You've washed your hands, you are ready to have that discussion with the patient. Now, let's say that you've got it down with your psychic gloves on that are keeping that barrier between you and them. The next part is protecting the rest of you. So what I suggest is you're going to imagine yourself in whatever it is that you feel is inviolable. If that looks like a suit of armor to you, put on that suit of armor. If it looks like white light, put on that white light. The imaginative vehicle of that doesn't matter at all. It just needs to be something that you can clearly see yourself in, protected by. Do it with whatever you do every morning. So if you're, do it consciously as you're putting on your makeup. Do it as you're putting on your shoes. Do it as you're grabbing your keys to walk out the door. Just make sure that you get in the habit of doing it regularly every single day. As you're doing that, now you're interacting with the patient completely safe. That doesn't mean that you're not able to help them. It doesn't mean that you're going to be less effective, because you are now solid inside yourself with no bits of you leaking out that could also affect them. If you're not feeling well, or you have baggage, or you have situations going on, that can also adversely affect your patients, by the way. But if you've done that, you are solid in yourself, you are protected, and only universal energy is going through your hands, you are going to have so much more processing power to be able to help figure out a good diagnosis treatment plan for your patients. Over time, you don't have to do this as often. It'll just be there. Your soul and your psyche, your body will get used to the fact that you are always armored up. So while I'm using a doctor or nurse practitioner in this example, because I've worked with a lot of them, this works for anyone. Anytime you are interacting with another being, you should be protecting yourself from their energy. So learn to throw that protection up there. Considering doing a live stream next week specifically for healers. So let me know in the comments if you're interested. I've worked with so many practitioners who have started doing this and said, my God, I had no idea how much shit I was picking up from all of my patients, all of my clients. And I feel so much lighter now. You're probably already an empath. Why take on suffering that isn't yours? It doesn't lighten their load. It might feel like it does momentarily. All it does is compound yours. This is also just a really huge, good practice if you're overwhelmed by the dead. So just throwing it out there. It's a good way to squish down your shine if you have to do that from time to time.